There are moments at night when a house feels different. Not louder, not quieter, just aware. Parents who use baby monitors know the sound well. Soft static, small movements, sometimes the quiet breathing of a sleeping child. But one night, something else came through the speaker. A voice. And the strangest part was, the baby's room was empty. Welcome to Echoverse, where every story echoes somewhere. Our baby had just turned 6 months old. Like most new parents, we kept the baby monitor on every night. It sat on the nightstand beside our bed. Most nights were the same. Quiet breathing, occasional small movements, nothing unusual. Until one night. At around 2:30 a.m., the monitor crackled. At first, I thought it was just static. Then I heard something. A whisper. So quiet, I almost convinced myself I imagined it. But then it happened again. A voice. Soft, barely audible, coming through the baby monitor. I sat up in bed and stared at the monitor. My partner was still asleep. The room was completely dark. Then the voice came again. This time clearer. It sounded like someone talking. Not crying, not breathing, talking. But the words were too quiet to understand. I grabbed the monitor and turned the volume up. Static filled the room. Then silence. For several minutes, nothing happened. Just when I was about to relax again, the whisper returned, right beside the microphone. I slowly got out of bed. The hallway felt colder than usual. Every step toward the baby's room felt heavier. The monitor continued to crackle in my hand. When I reached the door, I pushed it open. The room was quiet. The baby was asleep in the crib. No one else was there. No open windows, no movement, nothing. I stood there for a moment, waiting, listening, but the room was silent. The next night, I decided to test something. I set up a small camera in the baby's room, pointed directly at the crib. If there was interference or some strange signal, I wanted proof. That night, we went to sleep as usual. The monitor sat beside the bed. For hours, nothing happened. Then, around 2:30 a.m., the speaker crackled again. The whisper returned. But this time, the voice said something. The voice was clearer now, slow, calm, almost gentle. And it said just 4 words. He's not alone. My heart started racing. I grabbed the monitor. The baby was still sleeping. The room looked normal. But the voice spoke again, this time even closer, almost like someone was standing right beside the crib. He's not alone. The next morning, I checked the camera recording. The room looked normal for hours, the baby sleeping peacefully. Then, the timestamp reached 2:29 a.m. The monitor audio crackled, just like we heard the night before. Then something strange happened. The crib began to move slightly, almost like someone had gently touched it, but no one was there. And then, right behind the crib, a shadow appeared. The shadow stayed there for several seconds, tall, still, watching the crib. Then the camera glitched, the screen filled with static. When the image returned, the shadow was gone. The crib stopped moving, and the baby was still asleep. But the voice came through the monitor one last time, soft, almost like a whisper right beside the microphone. He's not alone. Sometimes houses make strange noises. Sometimes electronics pick up interference. But sometimes the explanations don't quite make sense. So tell me something in the comments. What is the most unforgettable creepy moment you've experienced? A strange sound, a shadow, or something that moved when no one else was there? Share your story below. And if you enjoy mysterious stories like this, subscribe to Echoverse, hit the notification bell, and join us for the next story. Because somewhere, another echo is waiting.